Welcome to day number 2 in the Natural Health Program where practice makes perfect. I'm just following the book right here, and it's a little short reading for day 2, and we're going to get right to the workout. If you feel as if your muscles are sore, this is a good thing, as it is a sign of micro tears in your muscle that are needed for growth. Being so sore that it interrupts daily function is not good. It is the opposite of your goal. Doing one set and testing your max should not have this effect. If you are too sore from testing for your max yesterday, you may be dehydrated or lacking other nutrients or sleep, which is very dangerous. It is important to drink more water when active in general, and guidelines for water consumption are to drink half your body weight in ounces. So, for example, if you weigh 200 pounds, drink 100 ounces. This is a general guideline, as increasing raw fruits and vegetables and decreasing salt intake greatly increases your hydration levels. Perform half the amount of reps you completed for the squat and the dand on day 1 yesterday with the same range of motion, or increase your range of motion if you're feeling good. You're going to do this 4 times for each exercise. This totals 8 sets, 4 sets of squats and 4 sets of dans. This should take no longer than 8 minutes with no break. The goal is not to take a break and go from one exercise squat to another, the dans. You most likely will take a few seconds to catch your breath, yet remember your values and beliefs and look at the timer. You can do this. Realize you can do this for just 10 minutes, not even. It's going to take about 8 minutes. Going to put the timer on and ready, set, go with your squat. Remember, if you just did a little 1-inch squat, that is fine. If you did a deeper squat, that is fine. I'm going to pretend that I did 100 or 50 squats, okay? So for whoever's watching, maybe you did 50 squats. We're going to go for 25 squats, okay? So that's about 7. I might lose count a little bit. Sometimes I count on my fingers to keep count. So we got 10. We're going to do 25 squats, and then we're going to do 25 dans. Now, this is a general workout for everyone here. I want you to see the form and see the function and have someone guiding you to do it. But if you're doing a smaller range of motion, that is perfectly okay. If your range of motion is that little 1-inch bend, that's perfect. You have to start somewhere, and eventually you'll get your squat this deep. It will be amazing, and you can do it. Now you're going to go right into the dans. If you have to use a chair for this exercise to put your hands on a higher level. Straight arms is fine. If you did a deep bend, go for a deep bend. Again, I'm going to assume you did 50 of these. So you're going to go to do 25 each set. Remember, if you are not doing a full range of motion, that is perfectly okay. What we want to do is create consistency in this 30 days. Push your body so that you pant, breathe deep, and burn. Localized burning to that muscle that we were working. Breathing deep. I think we're on 12 now. If I'm off in my count, that's okay. That's why I like to go by time. Breathe deep, audibly, so you can be heard across the room breathing. Nice smooth motion. You're not resting in between. If you had to switch to the other exercise, that is fine, but don't stop moving. Three more. 2. And 1 more. And we're going right to the squat. Make it a smooth transition from one exercise to the next. Now you could use your hands to assist your body. Should be breathing pretty heavy already. And we're only 3 minutes into the workout. Remember, you're doing half the amount of repetitions that you did when you tested yesterday for your max. Yesterday you saw how many squats you can do without a time limit. So assuming you did 50, we're going to do 25 today. So we're cutting the amount of repetitions you did on your first day and a half, and that's going to be your second day workout. We're making sure you know how to do these two exercises perfectly and visualize what the full range of motion is. So I believe we only have a few more reps. Now, if you lose count, it's okay. The most important thing is that you're consistent with your 10 minutes. We like to count minutes here, not repetitions. Okay, but for today, we are counting reps. If you have to just go back and forth between the two exercises, that's perfectly okay. 2 exercises. You're gonna be up in your pyramid position, back straight, and then up in your cobra, looking up. 1 to 2, a nice deep bend if you can, if you did the first time. Breathing deep. Breathing deep. We're only at 10 reps. Cruising right through. Mustering that strength. Realizing why you're doing this. To be stronger. To be fitter. To love more. To have more energy for your loved ones. 10 more. You could keep your arms straight if you're having trouble for a few reps. Most important thing is point 1 and point 2. Point 1 and 2, or position 1 and position 2. And then you could bend your arms and dive in once you get a little more strength, which comes with consistency. Breathe in nice and deep. If you have water nearby, that's great. If not, make sure you drink your water after your workout. Breathing deep is a very important part of your workout. As I mentioned before, this is us getting in our anaerobic state. It means we're burning more glucose. That means we're lessening our risk for diabetes. Ooh, it feels so good. All right, we got 10 more, I believe, or actually 15 more. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nice deep breaths. We got 3 more minutes. Okay, go straight arm if you need to for some of the sets. John, go back inside, please. Thank you. I love you. And if you could bend your arms, then dive right in. Or you could do it every other rep where you dive in. Okay, 5 more reps. 5, 3, 2, and 1. And we're jumping right up, right to our squats. So this is at your own level. If you tested at 20 squats, maybe you just did 10 squats, 10 push-ups, but you got 4 sets of them. We are on our last set, the 4th set. We're spending about a minute or 2 on each exercise. It's another way you could break it down by time. All right, last set, 25 more reps. Five with straight arms, 5 with bend. Five with straight arm. And just 15 more seconds. Five more. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and dive on the last one. Thank you so much for joining me. You might be sweating, but the true measure is breathing heavy and feeling that burn localized to the muscle you're working. Thank you so much for another amazing 10-minute workout. Good luck on your journey. And to be honest, there's no such thing as luck. You'll get here with hard work, consistency, and belief. Keep up the great work.